Get your mind right.
Let's go! There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
Now we're rolling.
Come on, MP. Good work and practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym. Yes, easy work.
Again. Keep it going.
Come on! Bro, MP, come on.
Get your mind right.
Ugh.
Let's go. Just like that.
What's going on, MP?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Living a dream.
I like to hear.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Butler. The dish now to Martin. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And
Keep the pressure on him, MP. That's right.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now here is Lowry. His last outing, he had 8 points. Adebayo, that doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now Oladipo, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Oladipo finds Butler. Back to Oladipo. Here's the floater. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Houston. Pass to Smith. Back to Stevenson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Martin, the pass to Şengün. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now, here's Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. So they take the lead.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense.
Come get some. One shot.
Clip on the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Green finds Stevenson. And it's Miami with the rebound. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
Now, Oladipo, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Just 5 to shoot. Martin for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Stevenson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Oladipo against Green. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closer. Can't cash in from close range. Martin against Smith. Here's Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Adebayo with a screen on Martin. Here's Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Stevenson with it. Butler covering. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
No clue pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over Martin. And it's Butler missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Smith sets the pick for Stevenson. Back to Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
lead on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the basket by Stevenson.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Green. Adebayo with a screen on Stevenson. Outside for Martin. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Green, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Butler against Martin. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
To the paint. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Lowry against Stevenson. They kick it out to Green. Green gets a screen from Stevenson. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best
substitutions. The Heat trail by 4. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul. Now the pass to Butler. Deadman a screen. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Stevenson passes to Fernando. Butler from outside. That one misses. The Rockets go the other way with it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Stevenson. Passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Butler. And the call.
Sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Gordon dishes to Stevenson. And there's the rebound by... And Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment. Houston in the lead. On the court for the Heat. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Oladipo in at the 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Strus in the corner from past the arc. Rebound by Smith.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Stevenson. Back to Green. Martin with a screen on Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the
chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Victor Oladipo. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And he gets the basket. Efficient.
From the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Lowry against Stevenson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Goes back up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the...
You guys even talking out there? Don't look like it.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Stevenson. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Stevenson kicks to Green. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Lowry dishes to Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. The shot's good. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Stevenson passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Oladipo taking his time here. Adebayo with this screen on Green. The second chance effort. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good on the three-point shot. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, that's leadership. Doing what's necessary when it's necessary. Oladipo refusing to let the opponents get away with that.
Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Here's Stevenson. Good work defensively by Martin. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Adebayo, and the shot is good. Adebayo's got 18 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
There's a screen, and here's Green outside. They get it back. Martin from outside. Another miss by Houston. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lowry finds Oladipo. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stevenson with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Stevenson against Martin. That one's off, still out of sync. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. Oladipo for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside for Martin. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Number 11 for him here tonight. Right, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get...
To talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Heat, Wayne Dedmon comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. To the inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Green, and that one drops for him. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Kicks it to Martin. Adebayo with a screen on Tate. Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Martin. Pulls up. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And Green slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Vincent, the pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Smith dishes to Stevenson. Green taking his time here. To the middle. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Stevenson. Vincent misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Stevenson passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Tate gets to Smith. Takes a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Martin against Tate. Martin the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Outside for Martin. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Inside. On the wing, Stevenson. Dedmon defending.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Oh, that's blocked. Smith in the posts. He's guarded by Adebayo. Smith, no luck. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Heat.
Well, you have to like the work they're putting in on the glass, fighting for extra possessions, cashing in, especially with them hustle points.
Playing with a lot of energy, making their coach happy, no doubt.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with Big Dog, and it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Green dishes to Stevenson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Lowry against Stevenson. Outside Martin. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Martin finds Lowry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Oladipo misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Stevenson passes to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Here's Stevenson. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green kicks to Stevenson. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And contact on the shot. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Adebayo with a screen on Stevenson. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Smith, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smith's got 6 points. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson. The Heat trail by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And slam dunk by Butler.
This team counts on Butler's ability to make plays at both ends, and he relishes that trust. His scoring is what's really stood out tonight, though.
Stevenson. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Lowry passes to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical. Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Adebayo finds Butler over Martin. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Count the basket. 33 points for Big Dog.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Inside. And the basket by Stevenson. And that's now 35 points for Big Dog. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Stevenson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
You're too much for him, MP.
Tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint. This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
The Heat trail by 11. Adebayo with a screen on Martin. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Way to have him, MP. Nice foul.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Stevenson against Lowry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
The Heat have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Sub. Yurtsevic's checked in. Here's Houston now. They're on a 9-1 run. They double him with Butler. Outside, Martin wants to get it to Stevenson and does.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Fades back and off the front iron, and in it goes. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
I know Butler would rather drive in most cases, or maybe shoot the three, but here he's determined to score in the mid-range.
Green in the post, guarded by Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Butler feeling out a bit. Shot from 12. And he uses the glass on the layup. Yurtsevic's got 6.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
And the wide open shot from Green. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Adebayo with a screen on Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials. Rockets leading by 18. On the floor for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtsevic. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded.
In my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Back to Green from deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Passes it to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Tate. It's tipped. And Adebayo throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lowry brings the double. Stevenson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Stevenson outside. To the paint. Şengün with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Lowry passes to Martin. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Smith checked in. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Tate. And here are the Rockets now. Stevenson outside. Makes it off the glass. Stevenson's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
They get a hand on it. Lowry kicks to Martin. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Lowry looking around. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Back to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lowry against Stevenson. Adebayo passes to Martin. And here's Lowry. Outside Martin. Miami needs to get a shot off. The offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Garuba's checked in. And Thomas subbed in for Green. And the Heat making a change here. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Stevenson drives in. And they pick up 2.
And now...
Great hustle, MP. Way to play.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Thomas, that's good.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Oladipo for 3. Good saving. And good work on the board.
You guys were really clicking offensively. To what do you attribute the great ball movement?
That's a really good question, Candace. We've got a lot of guys on this team that can pass the ball. You know, most teams just have one or two playmakers. You know, we like to think that everyone on this squad can find the open man, and you saw that in action tonight.
Yeah, you were threading the needle in particular tonight, and you racked up a bunch of assists. Where'd you learn to pass like that?
You know, I've always looked, to pass first. You know, that's just my personality. Whether it was high school, college, whatever. You know, my goal is to elevate my teammates. You know, always, was taught that is the path to greatness.
Good advice. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I talked to the coach before the game, and he said he was going to put more responsibility on you as a playmaker. It looks like you really responded.
Yeah, Coach said he was going to challenge me to do, a little bit more for this team. I love that. It brings out the best in me. But we need to get through the mud, the grit of the season, the promised land of the playoffs. And, man, I'm ready to lead us there,
I got to say, you don't sound like a rookie anymore.
Man, I don't feel like a rookie. This franchise has placed its future in my hands, which is a lot, but I feel like I've been getting ready for this my whole life. Whether it's scoring, running the offense, going the best play, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to do all of it.
Nice. Hey, man, thanks for your time.
For sure.